Karma, you find yourself engaged in your rage, swimming in it. And as Javier is driving somewhere, who knows, thoughts swim in both of your minds at the same time, thinking about things, days that passed. Javier, you're thinking about the first time you met Karma.
Yes, I am.
Tell me what that date was like.
I think it was a rainy, cold night, maybe about a year ago. Javier doesn't remember a lot of it because most of it was adrenaline. But what he does remember is that he was on the trail of a particular killer that he thought was the person he was searching for. But well, that's not what he found. He found an alleyway with a corpse and a young woman covered in blood. He approached her, with a gun in one hand and nothing in the other one, and said, "Miss, are you okay?"
Uh, I don't. I. No. I. I don't know what's. And Karma is just like sobbing, like words not leaving or coming out. Just. I don't.
I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step closer. Did
I
he?
don't.
Did he
I don't.
hurt you?
I don't know. Don't. I just don't. I don't. 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 And like she scrambles back, afraid of something very clearly.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just hold on. I was just gonna put the gun in its holster, kind of like on. Well, he's a lefty like me, so it would be on his like underarm.
I'm not.
You know, I wasn't going
I'm
to
not.
hurt you.
No, I'm not. I know. I know you're not.
What happened here?
I I think me. I think me. It was me. I don't. I just. I. I. I woke. I woke up and I.
I'm gonna crouch. It's still. I'm not gonna approach any further because clearly she was apprehensive. But I'm just gonna crouch near the man and I'm gonna check him for a pulse.
It's not hard to tell this person is dead. And upon closer inspection, you notice two small puncture wounds very close together.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why.
As you
Okay.
watch this young lady speak and clamor about, you notice the faintest bit blood in the corner of her mouth.
Okay, hey, look at me. Look at me. You're going to be okay. All right?
I don't. I guess.
I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need you to get out of here. All right? Give me your hand. Let's get out.
Karma, like, very cautiously, because she's, like, afraid of what's gonna happen when she touches him, because she doesn't understand why she did what she just did. Grabs his hand.
Once you do, he's gonna cup your hand in his. He's gonna look you in the eyes and he's going to say, "This is not what defines you. Let's get you out of here. Once you're somewhere safe, I'll come back. I'll handle it. Don't worry. Come, let's get out of the rain." And I lead her to the car. If she lets me, of course.
I go
As
with
you
him.
walk down the path towards this person's car, it comes to you differently, Karma. Seethed in rage, in hatred towards the betrayal and mistrust of Javier. You know you felt differently when it happened, but you cannot help but remember it this way. Tell me, how does Karma, in her state of rage, remembers this moment?
I think in a state of more than just like rage, but like the deep rage that comes from hurt and like doubting something that was so foundational to her. When she remembers looking up at his face when he says, "Look at me," she just remembers seeing disgust.
It hits you. Sending you, deeper into a fit. It boils even harder. You want nothing more than to hurt Javier just as much as he hurt you. Welcome, everyone, to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle Blood Tax. Vampire the Masquerade is a game of personal horror as well as a game of creatures of the night. And as such, there may be themes, topics, or scenes that contain content that is uncomfortable for some. This episode in particular contains some drug abuse and attempted self-harm. So do with that what you will. I've talked with the cast. I know that they're lines and veils, and we have safety systems in place if things get too heavy, and that they can let me know if something ever becomes too much for them. So if I suddenly switch gears, that is why. The same goes for you too at home. If anything you're watching during this episode or the series in general disturbs you in some way, please take a break, take care of yourself, and then come back when you are comfortable to. Now I'm going to quiet my voice and allow these lovely, lovely people to introduce themselves, and I'll just go off how they are in the order of my screen. So we'll start with Ashton.
Yeah, okay. What is going on, Power Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS, and that's okay. It wasn't today, let me tell you. Anyway, today I'm Ashton. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike, where I talk about my IBS or anything else. Or if you like things related to King Arthur, you can check out my audio drama, which is on Twitter at FKF Tweets. It's called Friday Night Fights, Night is with a K. So it's Friday Night Fights. That is an audio drama about King Arthur if he was a modern day dumb himbo. And I wrote the whole thing, and the entire first season is out, so you can binge it. You can binge all 20 episodes. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're not interested in that, which would suck, but it's fine if you're not. You can follow at Cars Conspiracy on Twitter, and that is my other show, Written in the Cars, where I talk about the meaning of life and Pixar's Cars, but mostly cars. Where I just cry about how cars have sex because they have to have sex. So yeah, go check that out. Anyway, I'm playing Liv.
Love it. Joel.
Hello, I'm Joel. I don't have a big intro speech. I'm just playing Javier Cordova, who uses he, him pronouns. And I'm Joel. I use they, them. That's all.
Justin.
Hey everybody, I'm Justin. I'm playing Oscar Villalobos. Both he and I, both Oscar and I use he, him pronouns, and you can find me at all of my socials at foreverdm_Justin. I am also the co-founder of the Black Dragon Dungeon Company, and you can catch our weekly solo RPG releases on everywhere. You can catch your podcast at BDDC_pod. And yeah, looking forward to playing today's game.
And Tenzin.
Hi, I'm Tenzin. I am a they, them. I play Dara, Whitelilly, and that character is a she, her. I hope you like my t-shirt. It says Daddy embroidered on it. And you can find me on Twitter under Tenzin Days, as in days of the week. And I am excited to see what kind of traumatic things will happen tonight.
And last but certainly not least, very far from least, Layla.
Hi, I'm Layla. I'm the production manager of Take Your Role. I use herself, and they, them pronouns. I also play this ridiculous drama queen you just saw, Karma, who uses she, her pronouns. And that's kind of what I do. I like to DM and GM, so hit me up if you want help with that. Joel knows my GMing because they're one of my players right now. Anyways, that's me.
Nice, and that is our lovely cast. Go follow them wherever they're at. I'm XDL Storyteller, and without further ado, let's peer into the abyss of the life these kindred call their own. In this life, unlife, some may call it, many people, all they have to go on is your word. People hear the things you say and then hope you follow through with your actions. And the more you keep these promises, the more trust you earn from those around you. In the kindred world, favors are currency. And the more boons you come across and come through on, the more kindred trust you as much as they can. Sometimes promises need to be broken. And even more often than that, the promises broken are the ones we make to ourselves. So with that firmly in mind, let's tell a vampire story. Karma, Dara, Oscar, and Liv, you find yourself in the lounge, a quiet, fancy club in Agua Arbor. You have just left from learning about Javier's actions at that old broken down apartment complex in Regents. And you came to this place to have a drink or two, maybe try to calm Karma down, or even aim Karma's anger even more so at Javier. whatever your goal, you do find yourself here in this place. Tell me, what do y'all do here?
Well, Dara has only one person in her sights, and that's Karma. So not in like any kind of, you know, weird intentions, just like, okay, clearly this kindred is going through something right now, and I think I can help nurture that as much as I can. So I will sit beside Karma and just check in. But I'll hold off on saying anything before, I don't know, what, maybe somebody else wants to decide something else.
Is there any way that I can make some rouse checks?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, yeah, to heal. That's
You want
specifically
to
what I'm
heal.
trying to do.
So you can heal. One quick second while I consult things here. You can heal. I believe you have a blood potency of 2. You can heal 1. Sorry, what is your blood potency?
My blood potency is 2.
You can heal, I believe, 2 points of superficial damage
Great.
per rouse check. If you want to heal any aggravated damage, which I believe you have 1, you must make 3 rouse checks to
Great.
heal 1. And you can only do that once per night. So, in whichever order you wish to do them in, you can indeed try to heal yourself.
Okay, so what is a rouse check and how do I do it again?
You're gonna, if you're using the roller, right?
Yes.
You're going to set your dice pool to 1 and your hunger to 1, and it'll just roll 1 dice, and that 1 dice will be your hunger die. And then whether you pass or succeed, let me know.
And it's just it's how many successes to succeed.
1, because you only rolling
Okay,
1
great.
die.
So I rolled it twice and I succeeded both times. So I'm just gonna heal the 3, because I believe I have 3 superficial damage.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna roll 3 more times.
Yep, 3 more times to try to heal your aggravated damage.
Okay, great. 1, 2, 3. I got 1 success out of the 3 rouse checks. I don't know what that means. So.
Your hunger increases by 1. Oh, sorry. Your hunger increases by 2. Sorry, because you failed the other 2.
Ooh, wow. Incredible. Fantastic. Oh, I'm hungry.
And the aggravated damage does indeed heal, but you do gain those
great.
2 dots of hunger.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
That may not always be the way that works. I was trying to remember how aggravated healing works. If you needed to pass more than you succeeded, if you needed to pass more than you failed to heal it. But for now, we're just gonna say that that's that until I read the rules on it.
Hey, works for me.
You all see as Karma takes a second to begin to heal herself from the wounds taken over the last few nights. Oscar live. I believe Oscar, you took some damage as well. Did you want to heal that?
Yes, absolutely. I think I took, what is it, 2 things of superficial damage?
Yes, I believe you also have a blood potency of 2. So if you make 1 rouse check, whether you succeed or fail, they will heal, but you may get hungrier if you fail.
Okay. That's 2 of these.
Just make one roll, and then tell me if you succeed or fail.
That's a success.
Then you do not get hungrier, and you do indeed get rid of those 2 points of damage.
Sweet. Imagine while I'm healing up, I'm just like casually taking a sip out of whatever drink that I am in. I'm just like sipping on.
I
Yeah, you don't look very good.
I don't
Sorry.
think I don't I haven't felt this way in a really long time.
But you know what you should do?
Do you want to go kill someone?
I don't think it's someone. I think it's not just someone. I think
Oh,
you should go.
hush. You know that this is very new to her. I can just tell. And Dara just reaches a hand over Karma's head and just kind of brushes the hair, like in a caressing, petting kind of way. Like, are you all right? Do you need to get out of here and maybe find a quiet place?
Listen, you can be coy with her all you want. The bottom line is, Javier fucked us. We
And
want
not
to
in a
say
good way.
and not in a good way.
And Dara looks at Oscar like, Oscar,
Just saying.
not the time. And goes back to Karma and says, and brushes the hair again, like, are you okay?
I don't know if this feeling is about okay or not okay. I'm just so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
feel
you are.
abandoned? Is that what's happening? Because you look like a little abandoned puppy out on the doorstep.
I've done so much for him. I trusted him. And he just
brushes you off.
Like nothing.
Like dandruff.
like I'm useless.
Oh, honey.
Like I'm in his way.
Useless. No, you're not useless at all. Listen, look at me. And like Dara cups Karma's under the chin and then tilts it towards Dara and says, look at me. You are kindred. You are part of something much greater than that feeble little mortal can ever fathom to be a part of. You are everything, and he's just a dirty little grain of sand. Don't ever in front of me say that you are not better than something like that.
I don't even know what it means to be a vampire because I have spent this entire time trying to, I don't know, maybe just be something I'm not? Something that I can't be?
What do you think you are? What are you trying to be? Because you are already kindred. There's nothing more you can be outside of that.
Until tonight, whenever I was around Javier, it was the only time I felt human. But tonight I didn't feel like human around him. I felt like nothing.
Oh, you mean a monster. He sees you as a monster. Is that right?
He sees me like I'm just, no offense, but he sees me like I'm the same as you. He treated me like I was the same as both of you.
Well, I'm not offended. I'm actually pretty pleased about that. We are better than whatever he is and he will ever be. I don't think that's something you need to feel bad about. Right, Oscar?
Right. And I'm also gonna like whisper over to Liv, trust me, it gets better. Keep watching. Take notes.
I don't. Okay.
Is this what he thought about me the whole time?
Really? Why do you think I hate mortals? It is people like him that helps me remember why I am the way that I am and why it's much better to be this way. And you, my little sister, are one of us. You are a part of us now, and you are much better than anything that mortal can offer you.
I know what I need.
More blood?
Yeah, I need to feed.
No.
I'm down to kill someone, honestly. I think that would be a great group bonding activity.
Let's
Think
do
I
it.
know exactly what I want to feed on.
Cool.
I love that. Lead the way.
Okay,
Ooh, I don't know which
great.
one to follow.
If I'm leading the way, I think Karma is gonna go somewhere where she knows. Oh God, I'm. Please tell me if I'm crossing a line or veil, because I think I forgot our lines or veils right now. But where there are people on lots of drugs, just lots of drugs.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Make a wits and streetwise for me.
Let's fucking go. Okay, wits and streetwise. So streetwise is nothing, but wits is 4. Great. And then 2 hunger dice, because I'm hungry, or 3 hunger dice.
I believe you should be at 3. Yes.
Oh fuck!
Oof.
Oh, this shit could
Everybody
get
is
bad.
everybody is always at least 1 hunger unless you have murdered somebody by drinking their blood.
Cool.
Great. I got 2 successes.
It's not too difficult. You know that there are tons of places and regions where this could happen. Um, yeah, and regions probably be the best place you think to find some, because it's kind of more where the deals happen. So there are more people who use over there.
I think I'll skip on the on that. I know a different place that I'm going to eat at, if that's okay.
Yes, all right.
Shoot me a message whenever you're ready. Liv, if you want to hang out with them, by all means. I'm just not my thing.
No, that's super valid. Well, like, where are you going, and like, what do you think? Like, because like, like, I don't know if you like different restaurants than me, or like, if you have like the same taste.
I don't. Well, actually, that's a really good question. I don't know if we have the same taste, but we can at least get started on a path and figure that out.
Okay, because like, I'm like, I would be like I'm not mad about like drinking people like who are like going to like a restaurant where like people are like doing like stuff and they're like like
Right.
drinking and they're having like some like if they have like dirty gross like alcohol
Right.
infested stuff like that's fine with me.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if like that's what like what's like tripping you up, but like
Yeah, it's kind of like I have a little bit of a finer taste. It's like
okay.
going to a 5-star restaurant versus going to a Waffle House at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
Like,
well,
oh,
sometimes the Waffle House is actually really good. Like, let's be clear about that.
you're not wrong, and I don't disagree with you. But right now, I'm gonna go this way
That's
because
fair.
we're not there.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna stay here then, because like this vibe seems like a little bit more chaotic over here, and that's like what I live for.
Oh, that's totally valid.
But like definitely, like we'll totally meet up later. I'll like text you as like whatever. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, you got my number. If anything gets out of hand, or if you decide to, and I'm gonna look over at Karma, you go after Javier, and I think you should. Text me.
It wouldn't be any less than what he deserves.
That's right. It wouldn't.
Oh my god, girls' night.
Exactly. Girls' night.
That's
But
right.
if you decide
I'm ready for
that
the buffet.
if you want a buffet, that's fine. But I think after everything we went through, especially you, I think you deserve some prime rib. And you know who that is. Don't deny yourself that.
Obama.
Peace out after that.
All right, let's get into my ride and let's fucking go.
Can you drop me off, by
Out
the
of
way?
character. Cunt caravan. Cunt caravan.
So Oscar makes his way to somewhere else. Oscar, no, actually, I would say you know where you like to eat. You know the places. You live around here. This is your old haunt. So you
Yeah.
used to exactly where to go to find a meal for yourself. Um, let's start with Oscar. Tell me, where is your favorite place to chow down, so to speak?
So it's generally going to be at a club somewhere. A lot of dancing, and it's going to be at one of the top clubs that you can get yourself into, one of the very high end ones, where a lot of the influencers are really trying to hang out at. That's generally where you're going to find me at. Generally, where also I can find where I can find a nice snack or a nice meal for the evening.
You find yourself at a really nice club in Westhausen. There is a the Dragon is closed for the evening for reasons that I'm sure you understand. Um,
Yes.
as well as the second best club in the city. You're not quite sure why the doors are just closed. Um, but you do find yourself at the third best, which is the best for tonight, at least,
Mhm.
in the city, known as Total Drama. And it is happening tonight. More people are in here than usual.
Mhm.
Um, you see a lot of some celebrities inside. There's a really good DJ playing a very nice track, and many people are just running around, dancing, having a great time, drinking. It's really nice in here if you're looking for a good time.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna order a drink, be down with everybody else. I'm probably also like talking with people, socializing, taking selfies. If somebody's out, if Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I'm generally out there and I'm with people. So I'm going to be looking to see, kind of scouting everything around until I can find somebody who definitely catches my eye.
You notice a young lady on the dance floor. She's about 6'2". Um, I was gonna say 5'6", but it came in as 6'2", so that's what we went
I'm
with.
down for the
Mommy?
tall queens.
She's about 6'2". She's having a really nice time on the dance floor. She has a one of those like glow necklaces around. She's also holding some sticks, and it seems like she's just partying and having a great time.
Okay, well then I'll definitely approach and begin with everything. It's like, hey, good evening. What are you up to tonight?
Good
By the way,
evening.
you look amazing. You look amazing
Thank
tonight.
you.
You're welcome.
You want to dance?
Absolutely. My name's Oscar, by the way, as I'm gonna like turn and kind of like lean my body back against her.
Yeah, she's Rhonda. You come here often? You're
I
pretty
come here often
cute.
enough. So are you.
And you all continue dancing until after a few minutes she tires and she's like, hey, you want to go get a drink at the bar?
Absolutely, I do.
uh
Yeah.
she leads you towards the bar on the other side of the room, of which there's a few people scattered here and about sitting at, but you find two seats next to each other, and she orders a margarita
Mhm. Um,
and an
I'll,
adios and a bloody mary.
okay.
What are you having?
And I'll just kind of look over at the bartender and just kind of like say something, basically ordering me like small little like something. What is it? Something with a little bit of blood in it to kind of help out with the evening until I can actually get my snack with it.
So you want? Wait, tell me one more time your intention here.
So I imagine that like I'm just essentially ordering like an alcoholic bloody beverage if I can.
Isn't there something called like a Bloody Mary as a cocktail?
Something like that, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, cool. You like Bloody Marys too?
Yeah, I definitely do.
The bartender brings you both your chosen drinks, and she just starts drinking. She's like, "Wow, this is a really happening place, right? This is great here."
Oh yeah. I've been coming here for a while, so it's unfortunate some of the other clubs are closed, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm glad that I came out here tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the Dragon and wait, what? She downs the whole. I was gonna go. She burps for a second. Excuse me. I was gonna go to the Dragon, but it was closed tonight. You know, and I thought tonight would be the day that I got in for sure. But you know, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. How trashed is she at this point in the evening?
She's terribly trash.
Okay.
She's drinking a lot.
What like after she's down all the drinks that she has, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I have a couple things going on tonight, so I'm actually going to leave you. Um, Here, hold on real quick, and I'm actually going to like shoot for her an Uber to get home because I'm like, nah, not doing this, and this lady needs to get home.
All right, thank you.
But no problem.
Oh,
Uber's
God.
downstairs.
I
You
think
need
that
we probably
audio
should go.
is coming back up.
Yeah, go, you head down there.
Yeah, she walks away from you. But you do happen to catch the eye of another young person, a young man sitting at the bar, who leans over to you like, you know, for a second I thought you were gonna be a douchebag, but you're pretty cool.
Yeah, no, not about that life. I'd rather somebody enjoy everything sober versus being completely trashed like that. So, hi, how are you doing? My name is Oscar.
Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin.
I'm not even. It's the name in the book that's there. It's one of. It's yeah. Nice to meet you.
You're alone?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind,
just having a fun night.
well, if you don't mind, I can join you. How many have you had to drink? Hold on, before we get started, because you know, the lady that I just then I'm just gonna look over and hope to God that she just went downstairs.
Yeah, you saw her. She indeed did go, stumbling a few times, but on her way for sure.
Can I tell this guy is a little bit more sober than Rondo was?
Yeah, he looks at you, he's like, I've just been babysitting this one beer. I'm not really a
All right.
drinker. My friends
Oh.
dragged me here. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's cool. Hey, you know what? More than happy to hang out with you for the evening. You'll
Yeah.
have me, of course.
Sure, why not? Always welcome a friendly face.
No problem. Yeah, likewise to you. So you said you came here with some friends tonight, but you're hanging out by the bar.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a dancer.
I mean, if you want, we can go out dancing, have a good time, just kind of see where the night goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Why not? Seem like a cool person.
Likewise. I'll take him out, have a little bit of dancing. Since he's more sober than anything else, I would probably just continue flirting with him, just dancing, kind of seeing where things going before it's just like probably closer to the end of the night, be like, hey, if you want to head back to my place?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay. And I'll probably get us a ride home, get us a ride back to my place. And when we get to yes. When we get back to my place, it is very well kept up and everything is very organized. The furniture is kind of like a
Uh-huh. The furniture.
um furniture is kind of like a black and white mixture of everything, with like various different posters of movies being put up there, as well as a couple records here and there, signed by the artist that they're from. And yeah, I'll just once we come in, and I'll continue, with the conversation, seeing how everything is going.
He tells you about his profession. He's a dog walker by day, but that's not what he really wants. He wants to be an actor. He wants to live on the big screen in people's minds and in their hearts. Um, he tells you how he saves up most of the money he gets from his job to fund his acting career, for classes and whatnot.
Hmm.
He seems pretty receptive of you. He enjoys your company, and he very much seems like he wants to be here.
Well, I mean, I know a couple people, as I'm just going to kind of lean up towards one of the posters that's signed, by the cast and crew, especially the director. I'm like, I know a couple people. Um, Depending on how, if you don't mind, like I said, I can help you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Uh, like, well, I mean, like, what do you want in return?
Well, uh, how do I put this? Um,
He like scoots closer to you.
do you, um, do you mind if I have a taste of your blood?
Is that like a new thing people do?
Yeah, it's a kink, you know.
Roll for me manipulation and persuasion.
Manipulation,
You're looking at difficulty of 2 here.
manipulation, and you said persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 successes.
He thinks for a second. You know what? That's not the weirdest thing anybody's ever asked me to do. So sure, yeah. How do you like? How do you want to do? Like, is it like, yeah? Do I need to like cut my finger or something?
No, no, just turn around. You're gonna feel me kissing on your neck, and then
Ooh, I like
yeah.
that. Okay. He turns around. And he just stands there waiting.
And
Tell me, how much do you take?
well, I don't need a lot because I'm still pretty good on the hunger scale. So, um, I say I'll probably take enough for like a snack, kind of like what I did with one of Dara's girls back when like a couple nights ago.
You wanna? So you're gonna take away 1 hunger because I believe you're at hunger 2, correct?
No, I'm still at a hunger one.
Oh yeah, because you passed that rouse check, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you take a little snack. He seems to very much enjoy this. I mean, the kiss is always fantastic for anybody who falls under its spell. And it's a very intimate moment, and he seems to enjoy it very much.
Okay.
Your night continues on however you see fit with this person, but for now, we will go
One
over
more.
to Karma. Oh, yep.
I'm gonna say one more thing for like the next morning. I'll wake him up before like the sun starts to rise, and I'll be like, I will put in a favor for you, and I'll reach out and see if we can't get something going. At least an audition. Can't guarantee you a role.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? yeah, anytime. Call me literally whenever. This is amazing. I'll see you. I'll see you around. God.
Alrighty.
He walks out. Very very happy. Um, Now go over to Dara and Karma and Liv. Tell me, you find yourself in regions, pretty bad side of town, some might say. It's nighttime, people's doors are locked, but there are those who are out and about doing whatever people do on this side of town at night.
Well, Dara looks at Liv and says, "Hey, new blood, let's see how well you do with luring in our next little snack."
Oh, okay. Well, how do you want me? Is it like, do you want me to just like do it, or like, do you want me to like? Is it like I don't really know like what you want from me in this situation? Like, is there a certain way you want me to do it, or do you just want
Your
like?
goal should be to lure them into a dark alleyway so that we are not disturbed, and they are also very compliant. So if you have any special abilities, I'd like to see that.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'll figure something out. Don't even
And
worry
don't
about
take
it.
too long, because as you can see, our friend here, Karma, is pretty hungry.
I
Cool, cool, cool,
need
cool, cool, cool,
something
cool,
and I
cool.
need it soon.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, I got it.
And
Okay.
make sure they're on something.
Oh well, of course, of course. That's like the only fun way to do it. Um, cool. So immediately, I'm just gonna look around. Who do I see? Anyone?
A roll for me, wits and awareness.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. I know what to do here.
Make sure your hunger is set to 1.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Let me just go to that dice roller that I definitely pulled up somewhere. Wow, I have so many tabs open. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. That feels wrong. Okay, it looks like I got 7 successes.
Ooh, okay.
Damn, all right.
Nice.
We're getting a whole party of
Were
fucking...
any of those crits by chance?
It says possible messy crit.
Ooh, tell me.
Ooh.
So tell me, are there a pair of like special onks on the like onks with stars or onks with fangs?
There are 2 ones with stars, and then there's one with fangs. And then there's 2 regular onks, and
Okay,
then
so-
there's a black dot.
Because I feel like this situation would there's nothing to gain from a messy crit here narratively. We'll say that we'll take the 2 pairs of stars. However, if it's a pair and it's 1 star and 1 fang, or 2 fangs, that's a messy crit. But so we'll just say you regular critted. You happen to see very closely to you're able to pick out a deal going on a little ways down the street from where you are, about to the right from where you stand, and you are able to make out something in a small package as 2 people start to shake hands, and you see in the palm of the person's hand that is a small little package of something powdery, and they just kind of slap hands and just shake, and the one who receives it walks away.
Cool. Interesting. The thing that you've just told me. All right. I would like to go up to the person that gave the substance, not the one who received it.
It's a person rather average height, in a all black hoodie and sweatpants as well. The hood is up, and the hands are in their pockets of their hoodie, and they just look at you like, you looking for something?
Yes. I would like just like one.
All right. Since you're a first customer, first one's always free. So.
Oh, okay. Actually, so if I bring in like more customers, do they also get it for free?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's super
Those-
cool. I have
yeah.
some friends over there that we were like hanging out, and like I was gonna do it. Like I came over like as a dare because like I was the one who was supposed to do it. But like since it's like the first one's free, like we might as well all do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Okay, bring them over here and.
Oh well, I mean, okay. So I'll be honest with you. One of them is like really fucked up right now, and she's like throwing up in that dumpster over there.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I think she would really appreciate it if we went over to her. You know what I mean?
Roll for me. Manipulation in persuasion or charisma in persuasion, whichever one is higher for you.
Cool. They're both the exact same.
Your difficulty is 3 here.
Okay, sure. This feels. Oh, whoops! Hold on, I don't want to re-roll. That was dumb of me. Ooh, interesting. That's 2 successes. Interesting.
You can spend a point of willpower to re-roll up to 3 regular dice. You can't re-roll hunger dice, but you can re-roll regular dice. So if you want to spend a point of willpower to re-roll any of your failed dice, you can totally do that.
How many people are around right now?
It's only this person on the street.
All right, I don't need to roll. I don't need to roll.
He just looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, sorry, not for me. Either bring him over here or you get nothing. You know."
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and like grab his hood
Hey,
and
what
just like yank it and start like walking towards the alley.
Oh my
God. He is at your mercy. He cannot escape from your grasp. As kindred are way stronger than humans. But he does make a lot of noise. Although nobody seems to be coming out because everybody minds their business here. As you drag him to this alleyway.
I'm just gonna like throw him in the middle, just be like, "I did it."
Well, it's a little sloppy, but
I don't
guess
think
there's
he's
a
on
first
anything.
time for everything.
I think he was just selling.
But I'm
Hey.
sure he did something.
Yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what's
Can
going
I
on
tell
here?
if he's on anything?
It
It doesn't seem like he is.
It doesn't seem like he is.
All right, I'm gonna.
Liv, this one is for you, and then I walk away.
Oh, I actually don't want this. Thank you very much. I would like to take. Can I like reach into his pockets and grab any drugs that he has still?
Oh yeah, you could shove some pills down his throat.
That's
Can
what
we
I'm
do
trying
that?
to do. Yeah.
Oh no, this doesn't seem
Can we-
appropriate.
I don't know if this is okay.
He's not
Lines
gonna
and
be
veils
alive
are
for
very
that much
important.
longer.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Content warning, everybody. Turn away. if you
Content
don't like this.
warning. This is what vampires fucking do. You know
And
they
before-
would. You know
Before
they
we
would.
continue, is everybody at the table okay with this? Please.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
I'm
with
a sick
force feeding this
bastard.
man
Let's do
so
it.
many
Do it.
drugs.
We're already here. I'm
Is
not
there,
gonna
is
be
there
Fictional, y'all.
anything on him that looks like it would take effect pretty
I
immediately?
hope it's Molly.
Like, is there any like way for me to like just literally inject any drugs into
Ooh.
his blood right
Okay,
now and
heroin.
then immediately
Heroin.
drink it?
Okay. Okay. Heroin.
Some of those things require time to be, cooked and melted down, so to speak.
I don't understand drugs
doubt-
as Layla out of character, so
We're gonna
doubt-
smoke some
crack
ecstasy.
I doubt.
We're
you'd be
gonna
able to
inject
do
some
anything
weed.
fast
Sorry.
enough. But he does indeed have anybody who's going to try to take stuff out of his pocket, please roll for me strength in brawl.
I'm not reaching into a
I'm
dirty
definitely
strength and brawl. Oh God,
Yes.
I'm about to murder this
Fantastic.
man on accident.
Dara's not dirty. in
Okay,
her
if I
hands.
have grappling as a
Oh, yeah,
Specialization? What does that mean? What do I
Damn, I
add?
forgot how to do this.
If you intend to, so essentially, if you try to like grab and hold on to somebody in any fashion, that's grappling. So you'd add an extra
great.
die to your roll.
One
Would
of
this count as that or no?
Depending, if you're trying to like hold him down and then reach into his pocket, I'd say yes. If you're just trying
Yeah.
to reach into his pocket, then
Oh, I'm gonna hold him down for sure. I'd also like to hold him by like his throat so he can't speak. I'm okay with
Yeah,
doing
go ahead.
damage.
Go ahead and roll strength and brawl for me, and add go ahead and extra die for your specialty.
1, 2,
I don't
3,
think I need to roll.
4, 5.
I was gonna, but I think it's okay.
And then with my hunger, great. I got a
Oh,
bestial
man.
failure.
Oh, I will roll, I guess.
I think I'm gonna kill this man. I think that's what's about to happen.
It has to happen.
Karma. You
Sorry, looking at Joel's face right now is perfect.
you in anger are you're doing this all while you're pissed off. Everything's just
And also, it's
boiling
taking too
rage for you.
long.
And as you try to like grab this
Stop
man by
moving.
the throat, you find yourself unable to help yourself as you sink your teeth in and drink deep. I'm gonna need you to make a willpower to save to see if you don't kill this man.
Okay, great. Can you remind me? Willpower is composure and.
In your resolve. I believe you spent
Great.
one of them already, I believe, this evening in game. So
Yeah.
yeah. The difficulty, considering your hunger, would be 4.
Well, I don't make that. I only got a 2.
You find yourself as you drink and drink and drink and drink, and you can't stop. Dara and Liv, you watch as Karma,
Oh, I'm watching with a smile on my face.
She needs this. We're supporting her.
as Karma drinks this man out of his life.
As soon as
hunger-
I'm done. Oh, no, please.
Your hunger is reduced to 0.
But I'm still in a frenzy, right?
Your frenzy, for the moment, ends. However, that does not mean you are no longer angry. It's just
Great.
that the blood is no longer forcing you to be angry.
As soon as I'm done, I grab this man's body and I throw it against the wall.
And just want to say, Dara takes out like a silk handkerchief and goes to like dab the blood away from Karma's face. Like, oh, you got a little something right there. Just wiping it off.
Leave it.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want.
In the time that it has taken you to do this, you all realize how close it is to sunrise. You have a couple hours, but sunrise is imminent.
Well, if you would like to join me at my abode, I would welcome you with open arms.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, lovely. Let's go before the sun comes up and burns our asses to dust.
Oh my gosh, girls'
Yeah.
night!
Sure.
No, guys, just girls' night.
Okay.
I'd be okay
You
with
all-
Oscar being there.
Oscar counts as one of the girls. He's an honorary girl for sure.
He is a cunt caravan member.
Did we really agree on that? Because that just sounds very...
I
don't
like it.
know. I liked Pussy Wagon better, but okay.
That's also very good.
Okay.
I just like alliterations, but
So we jump in
Oof.
that fucking cunt caravan.
You all find yourself nicely in the sanctity of Dara's home as the night fades away into daytime and you all are forced into your day's sleep. And then you awaken the next night. Everyone, uh, everyone who's a kindred, roll for me a rouse check to see how much. If you get hungrier as you wake up, uh, Karma, you wake up back at one hunger. You do not have to make the rouse check, but you do wake up at one hunger.
Oh shit.
What's a rouse
Interesting.
check again?
Yeah, just so
Just
everyone's
roll-
aware.
Set your hunger to one, and then set your dice pool to one.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
right.
Okay.
0 success, bestial failure. What does that mean next
It's
up?
it's okay. It's okay because they're
It's okay.
it's just a rouse check. Bestial fears do not count for rouse checks. You're fine.
Ah.
I
but
also
you
got
do-
0.
You both of you do get hungrier. Your hunger should increase to
Okay.
2, I believe, for the both
Oh.
of you.
Okay. All right. I changed it.
Yeah, that's a fail for me.
Hungry
Well,
boy.
so since they're at my place, do I get to call the shots right now, or like what's your plan, Excel storyteller?
First, I want to hear. What did Oscar get for your rouse check there?
I failed.
You find yourself hungry as well. And one quick second while I check on something.
Shut up, Joel. Joel's in the
What
chat
is
right
it?
now on Zoom, being like, "You're failing."
Wow,
You
you're
all
speaking
fail.
you're speaking some tough shit for someone whose character might be dead soon, so
Ooh.
I love this. I love this.
We'll see.
Tonight, you all remember, is the night that John told you to meet with him at his club.
Oh, shit.
You all wake up to a text from John saying to come by now.
yeah, I also just want to make it very clear I don't clean myself up.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that my
At all.
staff does clean
Are
you
you
up.
going to? Are you?
No,
going
but
to-
like the blood, I want to keep it on.
Okay, but I will
But
clean
no.
the rest of you up. Oh.
So
Great.
if I'm to assume correctly, you are going to walk around in public with blood on your face.
We're just gonna say it's an early like costume party. Look.
Yeah, how close are we to Halloween?
Not that close at all.
Damn it.
I can
close
still
are we
be
to
doing
April?
a costume though. I don't. It
Yeah.
doesn't need to be Halloween.
She's going through a
doesn't-
phase.
it doesn't need
Don't
to be.
ask.
Oh God, the rolls, the secret
I-
rolls.
I do send John a little kissy emoji in response.
I do want to. Okay, as Dara, I do
John
want to
likes
take.
I think
As
it's like
Dara-
here's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm not going to clean myself up. If someone else chooses to clean me
Well,
up,
Dara
that
will
is
exactly.
great.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
I'm not
Dara
gonna
wants
stop
to take
Dara.
Karma to the side while they're still at Dara's place, and just check in. Basically, can we have that moment?
Yes.
I'm gonna pretend this. I'm
Perfect.
just pretending this is you. It's fine.
Yeah. Dara, we are in a very fancy fucking looking bathroom where it's like you can't tell which one's a toilet or which one's a sink. You're just like, I don't know which one's which. It's just that fancy. And you don't even know where the door is. It could be on the floor, it could be like behind you. And there's for some reason a lady in waiting with all the fucking toiletries that you need. And I'm just looking at Karma and taking a dab at the blood and just saying like, listen, I get that you are going through something right now, and I can't wait to see what you come out of this and to see how you change from this. But I also have standards with how people I am associated with comes across. So I cannot have you showing up anywhere looking like a hot mess. Do you understand, right? I'm just taking care of you because I want the best for you.
Okay.
So, yes, you look feral, you look hot, you look dangerous, but you can't look messy, babe. You just can't look messy.
I guess I just I don't know. I just feel
Look.
messy.
No, keep the fire going inside of you. I'm not saying dim that out. I'm just saying don't look like you don't know how to handle yourself. You know what I mean?
I guess I do. I don't know how to handle myself right now.
Okay, we can make use of that. You can come across a little untethered. I think that is very fun to do, but you also don't want other kindreds having to babysit you or worry about you, because that is not what we are about here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I don't want anyone to babysit me.
Exactly. Look as wild as you want in front of some fucking mortals for all I care, but when it comes to other kindreds amongst us, I cannot have you looking like you are falling apart. You see what I
Okay.
mean?
No, I understand.
Are you ready to go out there?
Well, do I not look like I'm falling apart?
Not exterior. Not on the not externally anyway.
Okay. I guess that's what matters. Then I am okay.
Dara's gonna give the bloody napkin or face wipe or whatever and hand it over to Karma for a keepsake as a reminder. Like this is something you should hold on to, so you remember where you were just a night ago, and who you are now,
and who put me there.
Exactly. We're not gonna throw that in the trash. We're gonna make sure that this is a keepsake. And then Dara's also going to caress Karma's hair and face and say, feel better?
You know, last night, I think that was one of the first times I kind of felt, I don't know what the feeling was. I guess based on what you've told me, the first time I felt right.
I think the word you're looking for is belonging.
I don't think I've ever really felt like I belonged anywhere.
And Dara holds out her hand and waits for Karma to put her hand there.
I think I'm not in a frenzy right now, right, Extel?
Yeah.
Nope. Not
Then
at all.
I think Karma gives like the first soft smile that she's given since what happened with Javier, and like takes Dara's hand.
And Dara says,
let's go fuck shit up, though.
Yes, I completely agree. And we get the fuck out of that bathroom.
You both make your way to Dara's car, and sooner or later, all of you assemble at the Dragon John's Club. However, you do not see Javier anywhere.
Of course we don't.
John meets you at the front. The club, again, is closed at this point in time. He opens the front door, and on his face, you see blood coming from his mouth.
Nice.
Not coming from his mouth, but on and around his mouth. You know what I mean? And he just looks.
I turn to Dara and I go, that was the look I was planning on coming with, so I don't.
Well,
I
you
guess
should
he's a
be
Baron,
pretty
so
happy
I
that
guess.
you're not both looking the same, because that
One
would
of
be
you would have to
embarrassing.
change.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
hierarchy. Remember,
Yeah.
we briefly talked about hierarchy.
What are y'all talking about? What's going on here?
I
Girl
Um,
talk.
was. I. I don't know. It's. I don't really know what's going on right now anymore.
Here to enlighten us, please.
Oh yeah, follow me. Yeah, come this way. He leads you down a set of stairs. You didn't realize we're there. They're behind the bar. Um, and as he opens up the secret door, um, you see a very long stairway that leads up to what seemingly looks like his office towards the top, and also further down towards a sort of basement area. As you all as you reach this place, there's a large um, window made of plexiglass that is separating one side of the basement from another. And I had to build this place for when the first time I ever. You know what? You don't need to know about that. Anyway, inside the side of the room that you're not on the other side of the plexiglass, it's completely dark. It's hard to see in there. And John flips a switch to his right, and you see a spotlight shine uh, on a rather tall, pale man in a business suit. What seems like he looks he like comes to as the light comes, and he starts to panic, and he goes, "Wait, what 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 is this? What is this, John? I thought we had, I thought we like, I thought we had a deal. I keep your operation a secret, and then you like, you, you scratch my back. You fund my campaigns. Uh, yeah. But I know that you told, uh, the the Luciano family about some of the deals I made. So I'm just gonna have to get rid of you. I'll put another one in your place. Don't worry about it, though. Someone who will listen to me better. And he turns to all of you as he says, "Oh, you're gonna love this. Wait." And out of the darkness, behind this politician, Javier, what do you do?
I imagine I'm starving.
Incredibly
So
ravenous, even.
I'm going to just lunge and tear into this motherfucker.
You all watch as Javier uncontrollably sinks his fangs and digs into this person, drinking him.
No! Fuck
And
right
when-
off with that.
When it all is said and done, Javier, you finally feel your senses returning. And you're aware of yourself. You're aware of what you've done. And you see the other members of your coterie with John on the other side of this glass.
Let's see. I just want to point out Javier doesn't look like he usually does either. His hair's cut short. He's not wearing his usual browns. He's wearing just a button-down shirt with a loose tie. His sleeves are rolled up. He's in his Sunday best, but now covered in blood. And I mean his clothes are all black, but whatever. He's gonna walk up to the glass and he's gonna punch it as hard as he can.
The glass cracks. It does not break, but it does indeed crack. And you see John go, I'm going to need to, I got to replace that now. God, all right. There's a door. Hold on. He opens it.
That's slightly disappointing.
And you all know that that type of glass is very tough to get through.
Where's the dog? I'll eat it.
Oh, thank God it wasn't just me this session. Okay. All right. We all have pets, y'all. Maybe not all of us, but I do.
And you all see as Javier emerges from this room, and John says to you all, "It surprised me too, right?"
I am still very hungry. Do you have more?
I think that's just the being awake part. You should be full actually, and as you start to realize it, you don't really have a need to feed, so to speak. But whether or not you wish to is up to you. John just turns to everybody and says, "Now that that's out of the way, let's talk business." And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
my
that's me.
God.
That's my cue. All right.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna go to
We'll be
break
back
now.
in about
Oh, the
15-ish
puppy.
minutes. I hope you all are enjoying, and we'll be back more Blood Tax soon.
Okay, they can no longer hear us.
Welcome back, everybody, to Blood Tax. We hope you had a cool break. We did it as well. And let's just hop straight back into it. So you all find yourselves in John's office. John has pulled out a handkerchief from his desk and has begun to wipe Javier's blood off of his face. Yeah. So one thing I brought y'all here to talk about is the territory I promised y'all. Right. Y'all following
Going to
me?
go back
I'm
on
just
your
I'm just
word,
going to be
John?
standing
I
behind
didn't.
John, leaning on the wall.
To be honest, I didn't
Just
expect
watch.
you to give me any territory. You made it very clear that we failed you.
No,
Um,
Dara's gonna be like, "Are you going back on your word, John?" Because results shows you got what you wanted.
Yeah, and also results so that our deal was that you all bring it back and you didn't. So don't try to wordplay me, Dara.
Oh, come on. We are all part of the same team. Whether one of us delivers or somebody else does, it's as long as they're part of the team, I don't see how that makes a
Dara, I
difference.
want to agree with you right now, but I don't see all of us as part of the same team. So,
Oh, right. Yes. No, you're completely right.
Uh, keep your infighting out of my business, right? Right, and then we'll talk about this. Um, I'm gonna give you territory, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Whether or
Then I have
not
nothing
whether or
to
not
say.
all of you brought me back the person I sent you there for, I do recognize that you all at least tried, even though someone uh, may have taken it from under your noses. But you still intended to, and that's what matters to me. So, uh, but we will cut down the amount of territory that you get. Instead of 6 blocks, we're going to cut it down to 4 for reckless endangerment of my. His eyes kind
Um,
of drift off into the
well,
distance.
John,
Someone very dear to me.
I don't think you like included me in that, and I think it would be really cool if I got like 1 block.
Uh, you're not each getting 4 blocks. I hope you
Oh
understand.
no, I know. I'm saying like 4 blocks for everyone else because like you're giving it to them, but like I didn't really do anything wrong, so I was gonna say like maybe like give me an extra block. So
You
like
also
then
haven't done anything, so
exactly. So like this will give me like a chance to like really like come into my own. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're with them, it's your territory too. So I don't
Right.
care.
Okay. So so you're sticking with 4 then is what you're saying? You're not gonna do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
extra.
yeah.
Okay.
No more.
Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's like fine. I just wanted to like really like,
that
whatever.
is genuinely very generous of you. Thank you.
Huh, no problem. Yeah. So gun down to 4. It is your territory. Again, though, I am the Baron, and it is all my domain. I am simply allowing you to preside over it as you see fit, but don't ever forget that it's really mine. But any problems that are dealt in there are yours. You're free to build anything you wish, businesses, whatever. If you have the money to, I'm not going to fund it. It's your area. Um, but yeah, it's all yours. Feel free to build havens, clubs, whatever you want to do. You know.
A vampire carnival.
Also, whatever problems happen in that territory are your problem unless they're big enough to bring to me. Essentially, I don't care about what happens there so long as when you keep it clear of any too big of problems. Don't bring the Inquisition in our heads, and don't attract too much attention from mortals or any other kindred for that matter. Any kindred that reside there are yours to rule over, so to speak. Um, and yeah, yeah. Are we clear? Does that make sense?
Oh,
Yes.
that's so
You got it, boss.
exciting.
One thing that is always a problem, usually too, sometimes with coteries, it's all of yours. Don't go making big decisions without talking to each other, please. Okay, it only causes problems. I mean, I
Right.
can't stop you, but I mean, word of advice:
I'm sure most of us will have no problem with not making big decisions without talking to everyone.
That felt very pointed.
John just looks at Javier. She's got you there.
So what about this hot mess? Dara like waves their finger at Javier, who's freshly turned. Like, what's that about?
Javier's my child now. I mean, so.
And that's something Javier agreed to?
Yeah, it came to me about it. I mean, Javier, if you want to tell him about it, so, you know, I'm not your daddy.
Yes,
so to
please
speak.
enlighten us with your decision to convert.
I thought you were already so capable and had proven your capabilities so well as a human.
I just wanted to see Karma kill you, honestly. I might still. I don't know. We'll see.
Is Javier my nephew?
Oh my god. We'll talk about that afterwards. Not right now.
I realized on my own I couldn't do what I needed to do. So I did what was necessary to make it happen.
And what is
Nothing
it that
more,
you're trying to
nothing
make
less.
happen?
Something that is none of your business.
Well, it's nice to know that your personality hasn't changed.
Okay.
Oh,
At least I
it's
have a
none of their
personality.
business. Well, you know, I feel like if they're part of the coterie, if we're all a team, I feel like maybe it is their business.
I feel
So-
like the person who punted me 20 feet away and then just got against
Oh,
having
you're
a
still
conversation
bummed
about
out
that.
about
Okay,
that?
okay.
The
Our boss
past is the
just
past.
saw
Bygones be bygones, right?
our boss
That's-
all just
that's
told us
rich.
not to include our business in front of him. So, boss, we're going to, unless you got anything else for us, we're going to bounce and have a conversation. Unless you got something big for us, there, you know what? Outside the blocks.
Nah, not much. I mean, if you have any questions about like Kim, come in, John. You see Kim appears from the door behind him, and she's like, "Here is the map, and it lays out your 4 blocks that John has given to you. This is it right here. If there are any like questions you have about like what it is to hold the territory, you two should know. But I mean, if any questions ever come up, feel free to contact me. I mean, I'm not always going to answer. I'm a pretty busy guy, but I'll help you out as much as you can. Yeah, just come by the club anytime. Y'all still welcome here. Um, Ladies drink free on Saturdays, so.
Such a good deal.
Thank you.
And yeah, no, that's about it. You're free to go.
Cool.
So, are we stuck with the boy?
Yeah. In fact, what is it? We're all gonna
No,
go.
you're not.
We're all gonna go talk, you included. We're gonna go outside and talk because we don't need to talk in front of our boss. Let's
I
all
have
head
to-
outside.
I have a conversation to have with my sire. If you could please leave.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
This is where-
gosh.
We'll be outside waiting for you. We'll leave you two alone, boss.
Give you-
Everybody, let's wait for
It's
Javier
okay.
outside.
I'm sure I can have a conversation with these 4 while you chat.
You need to respect your aunt.
Dara will follow Karma out.
Yeah, I leave.
When Liv
Is it
says that,
really-
I'm like, that's right. You listen.
As you all filter out, John turns to you, Javier. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I know it's been only two nights, and there's still 3 nights more. But if you have a means to track that one vampire I mentioned last time,
I know a couple. Off the burner you gave me, there's not much to go on besides a few places he's been. But if you have contact with him, are you planning to meet him at any point?
in about 3 nights, yes.
Okay.
I have a fucking accent that I need to use too. God damn it.
I was like, no. You know what? You lost your accent when you turned.
It went away.
No.
Yeah, give me one night. Tomorrow night, come by, and I'll give. I know some Tremere who can craft some bloodstones. Easy way to track people.
Sure.
You know exactly where they are. It's a good one. Wait, no, not exactly. You know, like the direction, but it's easy. It's a good way to track. It's a little stone. Put some blood in it. You know, sync it to whatever kindred needs it to be synced to, and then whoever has it on them, you just know where the stone is at all times. It's great.
Fantastic. I'll head up.
Have a good night. So anyway, I had this dude by this throat, and he's talking again. While that's happening, what are the four of you talking about?
I think I'm just like, listen, I know that all of you want to see me kill Javier, but to be honest,
say that.
Oh no, I totally did. I
never
totally did.
said
That's
that.
I wouldn't. I think it would be entertaining. I don't really know like everything that's going on right now, but I think it would be really fun.
totally agree.
What's
I'm
cathartic for you?
I just think I should let you know it's not necessary. Javier is a lone wolf, and now that he's part of the vampire world, he's going to learn very quickly that he's not going to be able to do it alone. I don't know. If he goes around betraying people left and right and doesn't put any, help, doesn't ask for any help from a coterie or anyone, I don't think he's going to last very long. So I like to say what goes around comes around. Let nature happen. Let karma do its work.
Still would live here. Oh, I said I'm still would live here. It'd be entertaining.
It would be
really
entertaining. And here's the thing. It's not like there's not a possibility that I'll have the chance to help him out and make my own decisions.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
like if it happens, it happens.
Like if it happens,
If it happens, it happens.
He clearly doesn't want me to intervene in his personal business, and I won't.
At that moment, Javier, you make it to them. Tell me, are you all outside of the club? Are you?
Oh, they better be, because I'm heading out the door.
I don't see why we would be hanging at the club anymore.
I would have been having maybe one of those free drinks, even though technically doesn't.
Is
work.
it Saturday?
No.
Oh,
If it's Saturday, then no.
There's no
I'm
like
not
bar.
there.
You see security, but there's no bartenders. Nobody's working other than security.
Have a nice night, security. I was gonna say boys, but
Chris,
that's
you mean
sexist.
Chris, right? Sorry, no joke. Okay.
No, I heard it.
I was like, oh, I'm doing something like relevant.
No,
No,
that was
everybody
funny.
was crickets.
Find yourselves walking outside of the club. Some of you have an ability that allows you to perceive and react to things very quickly. And so, as such, you are never surprised. So it does not surprise you, those who have that ability, when a bullet comes whizzing at you.
Oh shit! My Auspex didn't trigger either. My sense the unseen.
Since the unseen allows you to pierce the veil and look into essentially the other side, it would not help in this situation, cool. This is a very physical thing that's happening.
Wait,
Fun.
So what is this supposed to be that we should have?
I am going to dodge out of the way.
Those who have rapid reflexes have the chance to react and move out of the way.
Is it just called rapid reflex?
Bullet.
Is it just called rapid reflex?
Rapid reflexes, yes, it is a level 1 celerity ability.
No, are you talking about Cat's Grace?
No.
Oh, something else. Okay,
Yeah,
no, I don't
rapid
have
reflexes.
And
Well,
that's
fuck
dexterity and athletics, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I know
Oh.
things.
There are 2 rapid reflexes in the crew. That's awesome.
I believe there are
Yeah,
actually
isn't
3.
it
I think Oscar also
interesting?
has them.
Look at that. What do I have to roll, Excel?
Dex and athletics in order to get out of the way of this.
Great, I got 2 successes.
Oh, how hunger am I?
You should be at 0. You drained somebody not too long ago.
Oh
so you
yeah,
don't have to-
cool. Okay, just making sure because I
How
was at
hunger
5.
am I?
Leave blank if difficulty unknown. Okay. 2 successes.
Uh,
God, I hate that we got the
so
same
all who
amount
have
of
rapid
successes.
has rolled then, correct?
Sorry.
Everyone who has rapid reflexes has rolled to get out of the way.
Yes.
No
I
one
rolled.
else. If you don't have rapid reflexes, you don't have any time to dodge this
Well,
ability.
fuck
because
me, I guess.
You are very much
fine.
surprised by this, as even with your dizzying reaction speed, it is not enough. As you find, 3 bullets have slammed into, one for each of you, Javier, Karma, and Oscar. As you each take 2 points of superficial damage. From this
I don't know how to mark superficial damage, but we'll pretend.
And
God
as
damn it! This is. Sorry.
as this happens from around the corners of the building, 4 people, 2 on each side, start to flank you all as one immediately moves to rush in.
Are we literally right outside of the club?
Mm-hmm.
I just go back in.
Yeah.
What?
This is not for me.
It is not your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry.
Whose
All
turn
of our
is it?
turns are just gonna be.
It is the ambushing party's turn.
Gotcha.
Incredible.
Sorry, excuse me, while I go back
Ambushing party.
to the party that is ambushing.
Ambushing.
Just to confirm, toughness is not a reaction thing, right? It's a thing that I have to activate first.
Yes, you can indeed activate it if you.
Oh,
it is,
well-
I
although
don't
it
know
is
what I have.
a rouse check, so I believe you'd have to.
I don't have any hunger though.
It is in defense of yourself, so rapid reflexes. I would say you are able to.
Cool. So I take 1
Activated.
point less. Cool. I tough it out like a tough boy.
While I build this dice pool here, the two on the left side of you all take a couple of shots. As you all have the ability to dodge now that you are aware of them. So if you wish to dodge, go ahead and roll. Dex and athletics.
Athletics.
Great.
only got
That's
2
3
successes.
successes.
2 successes.
The active kindred wins always. So for first time for Javier. If you got more
This
than
is the
2
first time.
successes, if you got 2 or more successes, you are able to dodge successfully out of the way. Sorry, I said there were 4. There are actually 3. Sorry, excuse me. There's 2 on the left side, 1 on the right side. That's my bad. And this one rushes up to Oscar and tries to punch at you, Oscar, which of course you can dodge.
Okay. Instead of a dodge, can I grab that fist that's coming my way?
Ooh, yeah. That would be. Go ahead and also make a strength and brawl roll.
Okay. Okay. 9. Okay, so that's 3 successes.
Also 3 successes. The tie always goes to the active kindred, and for the first time, that is not you. As you take, as he's able to punch, get past your hand, he kind of like
These
as you put your hand
motherfuckers
up
are
to catch it,
vampires.
you see, he moves your hand to the side and then decks you in the chin, as you take 1 point of superficial damage. You can see you very much slowed him down, and so the damage you've taken is not as much as it would have been. And now it is your turn. We'll start with Karma. Karma, what do you do?
Do I see who has a gun And how many people?
You are unaware of the first shooter who shot at you, but there are two to the left of your group that are holding handguns and shooting at you at the moment.
Okay. I can't fight against guns. Can I go back inside? I can't fight against guns.
You can
Guns
go
are
back
bad.
inside if you wish.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I love to fight, but not against guns.
So you head back inside. Tell me, what do you do inside? Is that all you wish to do, or do you?
Well,
do you
I
have
would love. Is there anyone in the room that I walk into?
She orders a drink.
There are like a couple security guards that have seemed to have been like alerted to the sounds of gunfire as you walk in. And they're like,
Hey,
what's going
Kindred
on?
are attacking us on John's domain.
Oh shit. Okay, and you see
Now, go.
You see he runs to the back as he starts to go try to gather some people. He also is like, I don't know what kindred are, but sure.
I don't even care. I just need him to say
Just
the
another
words that
gang.
he needs
Another
to say to
gang.
John.
Gang.
So we're gonna say that's your turn.
That makes sense. I think that's very fair.
And then let's go to Javier next. Javier, what do you do?
Okay, so one of them is currently in melee with Oscar, correct?
Yes.
Is he from the side where there was only one, or from the side there were two?
Yeah, he's on the side where there was only one.
Cool. I'm going.
Sorry if you hear my dice clattering.
How many bullets can a vampire fire from a gun before their turn is considered over?
What
That's a
happened to
good question.
Molotov?
I
boy?
go for intense.
I'm a vampire now. What do you fucking think happened to the Molotovs?
I usually go for intent. So how many?
I
how
miss
many
it.
Are you looking to fire at?
All of the gun.
The two who are shooting at you.
I would like to, if possible, to kill them both, but if not, severely injure is okay.
Yeah, the you can fire 2 bullets for sure.
I mean, that's less impressive, but sure, 2 bullets is fine.
I mean, you could fire more, but I mean, are you trying to like? I'd say max is like 3. Probably you could probably get off.
You know what? What I'll do is I'll fire a bullet at each individual to try to put the spook into them, to scare them all make
3
them
of them.
scared.
So are you trying to hit them, or are you just trying to like scare them?
Yes, trying to hit them.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for me your dex and firearms.
My firearms. Damn, I'm good at that. That's a 4.
They have
7 dice. That's so many dice. 4 successes. Do I have to roll it multiple times, or just one across the board?
Just once.
Gotcha.
All right, so those 2 do not pass. Excuse me while I roll for the other one. He's currently locked in combat with Oscar, so I'm gonna give him a minus 2 penalty to his roll. Gosh, this is a lot of dice.
No, we can just assume that it's a failure across the board.
You said you got 4?
4, yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely with that.
Well, one of these has like 2 little stars next to the dagger. I don't know if that means anything.
That means it would be, if there were multiple of them, it'd be a crit. But
gotcha.
If it's just one, it's just a regular success.
If it's just the one.
So you see as the 2 with the guns to your left are hit by your bullets as they take. Tell me, how much did you did 4? You had 4 again?
4 successes, yes.
Okay, cool. as they like stumble back from being shot. And the one engaged with Oscar does get hit. But it kind of like grazes him. It does some damage. I'll say he probably takes like 1 point of damage from it. But you do not see him backing down otherwise. He seems to just take the hit and continues going at Oscar.
If possible, I would like to also retreat into the bar, or not retreat, but hold the door for everybody else and go, everybody now inside.
All right, and that's your turn, and then we'll go to Oscar next. You're locked in combat with this kind of he's a really massive person. He seems very bulky and rather tall, and he's just going at you. And he's relatively fast for his size.
I know. As I'm like trying to block, I'm like backing away, trying to find my way, or like somehow stumble my way into that entrance, because I don't like my odds, and I probably say like, in other times I would probably want to be held in your arms, but this is not one of them.
So you're gonna retreat back into the building.
Yes.
All right. It's your movement, so you're free to do so. He seems like he's about to start following you, but he hasn't quite yet, as it's all happening very fast.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you intend to do?
Fuck it. I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
You're gonna do a quick dick
just
punch
a quick jab and just you backing away.
Go ahead and roll your strength and brawl for me here.
When in doubt, just punch him in the dick.
Yep.
That fails horribly.
Does it?
Yeah, that's 4 fails. That's 3 fails. Sorry.
No successes at all.
Nope.
Yeah, he seems like he's able to sidestep your dick punch really well. And then he seems to start like scrambling towards you as you try to get away. You are able to make it inside before he does, but he is on his way after you. Next, we'll go to Dara. Dara, what are you up to?
Well, seeing that Oscar tried that dick punch and failed, I feel like, all right, let me try it too, but from the back, if it makes any sense. A foot up the bum hole, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
That's my attempt, and to also follow Oscar inside.
All right, go ahead and roll your strength and brawl for me here.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Plus that. Let me just. Oof. Let's hope we get something good. 4 successes.
You successfully land your attack as he seemed to be too distracted by Oscar, and he takes 2 points of superficial damage.
Great. I just want to say that I'm wearing like those Chelsea boots where the pointy part is very pointy near the toes.
I would like to point out that he took from a kick to the groin and the same amount of damage that I took from a bullet.
To be fair, it is
fair.
the margin usually of damage. So Tenzin had 2 more successes than he did, so that's why the damage was as it was.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm a vampire, so that kick is fucking swift.
He's also a vampire, is the thing.
No, but you took the bullet from like a regular bullet.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my kick is like a bullet.
Right.
And then you also successfully head inside, right behind Oscar. Liv, tell me, you have been left alone.
Oh yeah, no, I'm at the door. I'm holding the door open.
Left alone in this dangerous situation. Tell me, what do you do?
Liv is going to just scream and just be like, oh my god, what is going on? This is so gross. Ew! I don't even know these people. Like, I don't even want to be here. You know what I mean?
Are you trying to dissuade them from attacking you?
Yes. I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you using any vampiric abilities?
I was
to
gonna use,
help.
okay. So I'm pretty good at subterfuge. That's not an ability though, right? That's
Are
a
you using
skill.
any disciplines? Is what I'm
No,
asking.
I am not. No. No.
Okay, so you just go ahead and make a roll of charisma, persuasion, or manipulation in persuasion.
Okay.
And we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a -2 dice penalty because they're very hostile right now.
All right. You said charisma and what?
Charisma and persuasion, or manipulation and persuasion, whichever one is higher for you.
Okay.
Minus
the same, bitch.
-2 dice.
Oh, very interesting. Okay.
Because they're
It's the
incredibly
same,
hostile
bitch.
towards you at the moment.
It's very interesting that you said this to me. Hold on. Okay, that's one success.
I need to change my fucking shirt.
They all look at you, and then the two that were shot by Javier kind of gain their senses and then start pointing their guns right back at you.
Okay.
It is still your turn, so you do have a chance to
Great.
get away.
So, get away. Yeah, I guess that would be a good idea. I mean, okay. Hold on. I'm just double checking here. Let me just. Nah.
Ashton, we really like your character. I
Who's-
just want you to know that.
Okay, if I run inside, who is the closest dude with a gun to me?
Javier.
Technically, Javier.
Not counting Javier.
Well,
the
I mean-
closest person.
I don't know if Excel would allow this, but based on, could I potentially use my rapid reflexes to close the door once Liv is indoors?
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
don't do that.
you-
Don't
you'd
do
be-
that. I have
you'd
a
be-
plan. Don't do that.
It doesn't necessarily. It doesn't make you faster. It just allows you to react faster. So, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Wait, but can I have a reaction then since I have rapid reflexes? Because I was gonna do something funny.
Well, but you wouldn't know. Your action would come after my action because I'm reacting to Liv's action. So
But I would.
Liv, as you are making your way into the building, I'm gonna need you to make a Dex and Athletics check for me as another shot is flung towards you.
Okay, really quick. Am I running past someone that is not Javier with a gun? Because I would like to try to grab it.
No.
Dang it!
Don't
Fine.
give
The
Liv a
closest person
gun.
to
Oh
you
my
would
god.
be the punchy guy besides Javier.
Damn.
Unless you want to take Javier's gun.
No, I don't want to take Javier's gun. I feel like I don't know how to use it as well. Okay. Okay, so you said strength,
A Dex and Athletics.
dex, and
As-
athletics.
As
Okay.
there's another shot is
Yeah, for
is
sure,
heard as
for
it
sure.
leans towards you.
Yeah. This is gonna go great. Don't even worry about it. Don't even fucking worry about it. This is gonna be the best thing you've ever seen in your life. Okay, that's
It's-
2 successes.
you take 3 points of superficial damage as
That's fine.
as a bullet comes through your shoulder. You still make it inside, but
I flip
you
them
did
off
your-
as the door closes.
For the moment, for the brief moment you are out of combat. Tell me, what are you all trying to do? Karma, what's happening?
God damn it!
I say what I was going to do, even though I don't think Karma would do it anymore.
Go ahead.
I was gonna push Javier outside. Can I still do that?
Good luck, bitch.
Valid. I mean, it would be a contested roll if y'all are.
Is
chill
it
with
strength? Yeah, let's do it.
It'll be your strength and brawl versus
You
Javier's
okay with
Dex and
that,
Athletics.
Would I
Joel?
add my
You're really
potence? Would I add my
kill off Joel.
potence to it? How do I do
if
that?
you do you have an ability that increases your
I
strength?
have prowess and lethal body.
Prowess would be the best one here, and then you
Lethal
have, I
body.
believe you add lethal body wouldn't do anything because it does.
It just
damage
sounds
to
like a really good
mortals.
song.
One quick second while I double check.
She got that lethal body.
Karma needs to be petty, you know?
Prowess.
Like, that's where we're at right now.
Let me double check prowess
Lethal body.
really quick as I scroll down infinitely.
Thank you. Exactly. It's such a catchy tune.
I can't let you do it by yourself. I would
Thank
never
you.
be that cruel.
Good God. Lethal body. I'm kind of obsessed.
Yeah. So as you make this roll, how many dots do you have in prowess?
I have in potency. I have 2.
In potence, sorry. So you would add half your potence rating rounded up, so 2 dice to your roll here for strength and brawl. And then
Strength and brawl. Okay, great.
Javier, you would make a roll of dex and
4,
athletics.
5, 6.
I
If
already
anyone
rolled it.
wishes to, so let's see, whoever beats wins.
I got 4 successes.
Oh!
How many successes did you get out here?
Oh
2.
God.
2.
Dara's just on the side like, ooh, yes.
You can spend a point of willpower to reroll up.
No, I want Karma to suffer the consequences of her actions.
You are pushed outside, and the moment the door opens, a fist comes hurling at you.
I can't believe you let me do that.
You've made your decisions. You deal with the consequences.
Estelle said make bad decisions. So here I am. I'm making bad decisions.
Yeah, that's the theme.
And as you are kind of off balance because you were pushed, you kind of don't have a moment to.
No, it makes sense. I would have been in the process of reacting to close the door anyway. So.
And you have toughness activated, correct?
I did activate him. Yes.
So it is also that's reduced by your fortitude rating. So you take 1 point of superficial damage as this large fist lands directly on your face as you stumble outside.
Cool. I want to immediately unload my magazine into his chest.
Yes, the magazine unload. Classic. Roll for me your dex and firearms.
So that's 7 again. 3 successes.
Sorry, well I roll his dex and athletics.
How do I re-roll? Do I select the ones that I want to keep or the ones that I want to re-roll?
You can't re-roll hunger dice, so hunger dice you can't. But if you wish to spend a point of willpower, you can take 1 point of superficial willpower damage to re-roll up to three regular dice that you wish to re-roll.
Can you repeat that, but like for dumb people?
So you take willpower damage and you can re-roll 3 dice.
Do I take 1 point for 3 or is it 3 for 3?
It is 1 point for up to 3, so you can re-roll 1, 2, or 3, however many you. In
Gotcha.
That range. Yeah.
I'll do that. I think that's how it works. 5 successes.
5 successes. Nice. 1. You are able to he's not able to get out of the way. You are able to unload your pistol into this person as he takes
If you let me, I would like to hold on to him and turn so that he's body blocking for the other guys.
Yes.
I believe that'd be a little bit too much because you'd have to make another roll and
That's fair. I
but,
just imagined he was dead because how many bullets, as murder.
You can indeed try on your next turn though.
I'll do that. That's okay.
And for now, let's go back inside. Oscar, Dara, Liv, Karma, what are you all doing? You see a couple security guards come from around the back. This is all that was here. What's going on? We hear gunshots, and they seem to have like a couple pistols at the ready.
Well, what do you think is going on? There's clearly some fucking dangerous people out there trying to cause trouble. So go out there right now and fix it for us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 4 of them. They're causing a lot of issues.
You bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
Just
with
so
your
you
boss's
know-
new child. Yes.
Just
Do
so you-
that.
Just so you know, Dara is loving it, and Tenzin over here is like, God, I just wish they would make up already. Like, I'm just like,
Literally, though, Karma's thought is, let's see how the big bad boy does on his own as a vampire now.
You're
yeah,
right.
see how them turntables.
It's so
You
sad that
see-
he tripped while he was letting Liv in. What a hero.
Truly. There are dudes out there with guns, and this is Armani, and they already had put a bullet through this.
Oh, that
And-
is so fucked up.
Javier
I'm so
I
always
understand.
going out on his own, trying to save the day. I mean, really.
No, the
Hero's death,
travesty
truly.
here. The travesty here is that Oscar has a fucking hole in his suit. I am so sorry. That's
Okay,
not
look,
okay.
We're gonna have to have a funeral for the suit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can fix it. I promise.
No, it's gone. It's done for.
We're gonna have to have a
bury it.
funeral. It'll be really. I promise it'll be like really classy.
You'll
the
see.
two-
You'll also
two
see me like
security
get.
guards look at y'all and just go, okay, we're going out there. And then you see they push open the door and immediately get shot in the head, each of them.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have let them go out there.
I
Now
did
that I
just
think
remember
about
that they're
it.
humans.
They're human.
More blood in Karma's hands.
and then they fall to the ground.
Oopsies.
The door you see is now propped open by their bodies as the two
God
other ghouls start to move around and take a shot inside.
I would like to see if they got guns on their dead bodies because I feel like that might come in handy a little bit.
They were indeed holding guns, however, they fell on top of them, so because they were holding them like this, and they shot and then fell.
Fucking idiots. Okay.
So you could
Yes.
retrieve them, but you would have to move their
It's their
bodies to
fault.
grab the gun. As I do this.
Well, I am gonna do that because they shouldn't be that heavy considering I'm a kindred. So
Mm-hmm.
The two people that were firing at you outside with their pistols move around to the open door and shoot inside. Their view isn't as great, so I'm going to take away a couple dice from their pool. But you all have a chance to dodge if you wish.
Oh, for sure.
That's
So go ahead and roll Dex and Athletics.
That's 3 successes.
that is 2 failures.
Look at me. I'm Karma. I'm very successful.
Oh my god.
4 successes.
Listen, I did push his character outside in front of a bunch of gunmen, so.
He deserves
After
it.
he did absolutely nothing fucking
Oh,
wrong.
absolutely nothing fucking wrong.
4 successes.
You sent my character and a bunch of human guards out to die, and you're giving me shit.
You all aren't quick enough to get out of the way of these bullets, as you all are hit once with each with a bullet, and you take Dara, you take 1 point of superficial damage.
Where do I add that in?
On your health track, just make a slash.
Okay.
You take superficial. You take 2 just superficial. You take 1 superficial damage. Sorry.
Yeah, 1.
Oscar, you take 2, and then Liv, you also take 2.
Question. How does because I have resilience, does that do anything for me, or did that just up my
It adds your fortitude to your health track. So how
Got
many
it.
dots you have in fortitude you have
Hella
those
resilient.
in your
Okay.
health track.
Okay, then I already did that. Okay. Cool.
Wait, I just realized I have 2 points on that, not 1. No,
So that is their turn. It is now we're gonna go straight into Oscar. Oscar, y'all are now back in combat. as the doors open, and it seems like these two armed fellas have now rushed in. What is it that you wish to do?
Um, I'm going to yell out, "This is an Armani suit! Stop!" And then, is the table or chairs next to me made out of wood? By chance.
There are a couple of them, yes.
Okay, cool. I want to break one of them, and hopefully one of them has a sharpened edge that I can use as a weapon.
Go ahead and roll from me your actually it's a chair, it's a wooden chair, it's no match for your kinder strength. You are able to snap it. It isn't a perfect point, but it'll do the job.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Dara's just gonna face Oscar and be like, "Hey, Oscar, rim job."
Rim job.
Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. Anyway.
What do you wish to do? What do you wish to do with this wooden stake that you now have?
I'm gonna like flip it to where like I can come down and strike it. I'm gonna jump and leap at one of these and try and like shove it right into his neck.
Love it, love it, love it. This is what we call a called shot. So go ahead and roll your strength. And sorry, 1 second while I double check this. Double check it.
Double check it. Double
It might
check
actually
it.
be.
Woo. We're gonna double check it.
Go ahead and roll your strength in melee for me. And take a -1 die to your pool.
Okay, so
Called shot.
okay. So instead of rolling 4, I'll roll 3.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Yes.
You are able to jam this makeshift stake into this person's neck, and you see as Vitae begins to rush out and they fall over dead.
For my Armani suit, this cost me $2,000.
Dara, it is your turn.
So one of the 3 shooters are dead, right?
Mhm.
And Javier is still stuck outside, right?
Yes, indeed.
Dara. Okay. Dara's gonna look for John to see where the fuck is John amongst all of this chaos that I'm sure he wouldn't be happy about occurring.
Are you gonna try to go upstairs?
I would like, you know what? Yeah, I would. But then I don't also want to leave them behind. That looks cowardly, and Dara doesn't want to look cowardly. Fine. No, forget it. I'm going to, you know what? I feel like fucking some shit up. I'm gonna see who the nearest attacker is, and then I'm gonna try to slice at their neck with my
There
claws.
is the person standing next to Oscar.
Next to Oscar? Okay, deal. Yeah.
As it was one of the other shooters that Oscar, one of them Oscar's taken down, and they're still standing there, looking a little scared, but still kind of standing his ground.
Yeah. So
Go
like
ahead and
Dara
make-
like extends their like fingernails that's just really sharp and it wants to just slash across the neck, the throat, and see what how deep we can go.
Go ahead and make a strength plus brawl here.
Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They do
Okay.
indeed have a chance to dodge, which they will try to do.
It says 4 successes, but what are the 2 like what is that?
Are those stars?
They look like stars.
Yes. Those are that's a crit. So those 2.
But why doesn't it say that? Because this whole time I was ignoring it.
So whenever you get 2 onks with stars, or a onk in star and an onk with fangs paired up, or 2 onks with fangs, those are crits. and they essentially double the amount. So 2 becomes 4.
So I have
4
4
becomes-
successes and 2 of those with the stars.
Yes. So yeah, those each count for 2 successes essentially when they're paired together like that.
So then what does that mean? I have 6?
That means you have 4 because they're
Okay, so I'm just gonna listen to what the hell the words say. Okay.
yeah.
So annoying. Okay.
Yeah. So you have 4 successes, which beats this person's try to
Fuck yeah.
dodge roll. And you are able to slash open their throat.
I hope like a piece of their little Adam's apple falls out.
If that is what you wish.
Yeah, that is what I wish actually.
And they again also they clutch their throat and fall over to the ground as they begin to bleed out on the floor.
And the bloody nails, like she's just like
I support this all the way.
just part of the flavor.
And now, Liv, it is now your turn. These 2 inside have been dealt with, and there is still one more outside, and another that you're unaware of position where they're positioned.
Right. I mean, Dara can say that she doesn't want to seem cowardly. Liv does not care, and she's immediately gonna run to where John was and just be like, John!
It'll take you a turn to get there, as it's
That's fine.
Up some stairs. So we'll come back to you. Now we will start off with the person outside next to Javier.
Wait, I didn't go. Hi. Did I not? Unless me pushing Javier outside counted as a turn, which
pushing Javier
I accept. I fully accept.
Yeah, that was
Them
we'll get back to you in
intentions.
just a minute. Oh, I just dropped my keyboard. That's fun.
Nice.
We're gonna go back outside to the one next to Javier. Javier, he's gonna take another swing at you.
You can certainly try. What do I have to roll?
With that a turn.
Dexterity and athletics, right?
Dex and athletics to try to get out of the way.
Just gonna re-roll that. Cool. 3 successes.
5 successes. So you have really good margins though. You take another 1 point of superficial damage as his fist slams into you. And he looks at you and he's like, wow, you're a tough one, ain't you? And now it is the unknown person's turn. Ooh, so
How mysterious.
as you're the only one in line of sight at the moment, Javier, you can also dodge to roll this. You can roll to dodge this if you wish.
1 success.
Immediately after you get punched, and the person stands up, is like, "You're a tough one, ain't you?" A bullet slams into your chest as you take. You said you got 1 success.
Yes.
You're rolling really good with even 1 success. You take 1 point of superficial damage again. Toughness is great, isn't it?
I love it.
As this bullet slams into you, and again the person looks at you and he's like, "Wow, you really don't want to go down." Now, Karma,
Yeah.
is your turn. What do you do?
So I think I definitely have my archery equipment with me since John called us. I think that's a given. I think wooden arrows work similarly to wooden stakes if they were pierced through the heart.
Yes,
That sounds legit.
Okay,
it makes sense to me.
Great. So I think I'm going to. I don't know how many arrows I get, but I want to use those. Do I have line of sight on one of the people outside? Or can I get it from inside?
Yeah, you can certainly move to. There's only 1 person outside now, so you can move to get line of sight on them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to get line of sight on them.
You would have to go outside because he is behind the open door from your vantage point.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'll do it. I'm done being petty for this combat. I'll go outside because I do want one of them so we can get information from them about why they're here, and that's why I'm doing this. Is what I tell myself in my head. But yeah, I'd like to get line of sight on the one who's outside, who I could be able to see, not the mysterious person, obviously. And however many times you'll let me try to shoot wooden arrows through their heart.
Well, one roll counts for all the times you try.
Okay, great.
So go ahead. It's a called shot. And a heart is a little bit more difficult than a neck.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a -2 to your dice pool.
Okay.
So and roll for me your, I believe we said dex and firearms for your bow.
Dex and firearms, but I also have archery. So do I add 2?
Yeah, you add 1 extra dice to your pool, and then also subtract 2, add 1. So just subtract 1 die from your
great.
pool.
Okay, so I'm doing strength. So I'm doing 4 total. All right. And that is, I got 2 criticals because I got 2 of the stars, and then 1 regular success. So I think I have 5 successes.
Nice.
That's what this says, but I also want to read it myself because I don't trust it.
If you have 2 pairs of onks with stars, then yeah, you do have 2 criticals.
I just don't get it because it's like the words are there. Can we just follow the words, or do the words never mention?
Sometimes it's incorrect. It's like possible this, and it's sometimes it'll have like 1 crit die on there, and it'll be like possible crit. And it's like, what do you mean?
That's not good.
So tell me, how many onks do you have? Any onks with stars and onks with fangs?
I don't have any onks with fangs. I just have 2 onks with stars.
So that is a single crit, and it doubles the die. So each singular die that crit is on becomes worth 2 successes. So that makes it 4 successes for those 2 die.
Great. And then I have 1 extra success. So that's 5 successes.
So you have 5.
And I also want to, just a reminder that I have something prowess. I think I add half my potence rating to my melee damage. I don't know if this is melee,
it wouldn't count for this because you're using a weapon.
Yes.
You let loose this arrow, and it does strike true as it goes through his heart. Javier, you see this person immediately stiffen in his fighting stance.
I say to Javier, love the teamwork. Let's keep him alive so we can get some information out of him. And then I think that's probably going to be the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
Javier, it is now your turn.
Would I know that I was pushed out?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I wasn't trying to hide it. I wasn't trying to hide it.
It's hard
then
to
I
hide
will,
that you push somebody.
Yeah. Then I will completely ignore karma, and I'm going to try to see if I can figure out a bead on the guy who shot. Like what angle he's from.
Go ahead and roll for me your wits and awareness.
My wits and awareness. So I'm good at those.
Yes.
And awareness. Okay. No successes. Hold on. I'm gonna roll that again. Hold on. Hold on a second. Never mind. No successes anyway.
You can't seem to get a beat on him. He seems pretty well hidden.
Fine. I'm gonna reload my gun and head back inside. Can I drag the dude that is frozen inside now, or would that be too much for an action? I don't know how the action economy works.
What is? Yeah, I would say that it'd have to be on your next turn. But you can indeed start the process. You can like go to him and grab him.
I got him.
Start to pull him. You just won't get him inside yet.
No, I'll just start dragging him in.
And then we'll go to Oscar. It's your turn. What do you wish to do?
So after like I've stuck that that makeshift stake in that one dude. I'm gonna leave it in there. Is there another table or chair in the close proximity that I can reach out and like rip another one out?
Yeah, off the chair you just broke apart. There's some scattered pieces of it, so you can pick up another one.
Cool. I'll grab one of those. Same thing, like and just double team on the one that Dara went after. If that one's not
That
already dead.
yeah, they're both gone.
Oh, then
They were mortals. They died pretty easily.
okay. Then I'm just gonna be like, what do we do now?
Um, 1 second. While I check something here because this is going to determine whether you're in combat or not.
Um, what I.
Yeah, you're still in combat. Dara, it's your turn. What do you wish
We
to
just
do?
have the one left, right?
Yes, but you currently do not know where they are.
What? Are they like hidden?
They're sniping at you from a distance.
Oh, sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
I will say if you can get out of sight, the combat will end.
Well, yes, that's definitely what I want to do, because if I can't just reach out with my claws, I will just try to duck and step to the side.
And Liv, what do you wish to do?
Liv went to
So
join.
running towards John. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. You are you are able to reach John's office. You open the door and he's not in there.
Oh my God, John. Okay, I want to call him.
You take out your cell phone. A few rings happen, and he answers, "Yeah, what's up?"
You're getting like shot at your place of business.
There's like a dead silence on the phone, and then he hangs up.
I would call him
That's
back.
either very good or very bad for us.
I want to call him back.
He does not answer.
I send him a frowny face.
Does anyone close the door? Javier, you're able to bring this person inside, but what I'm looking for is someone being able to close the door because he's still.
Oh, I'm actually going to bring him inside, but I'm not staying inside. I'm going to start trying to pick up the asshole that keeps shooting at me.
You're gonna try to sniff around.
Yep, I'm gonna search for the fucker.
Go ahead and make another wits and awareness roll.
It says one success, but it's the one with the 2 stars, so I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I don't know how this fucking thing works, but it says 1 success.
You can't seem to find him. But what does
Okay,
happen is you see, you're never surprised. So a bullet lands right in front of you, and you see someone standing up, on the building, across the street, and then they just look at you before they vanish from sight as you blink, and then they're just gone.
Can I get a good look at them?
Roll for me. Roll for me your intelligence and your awareness.
So good at these. 2 successes. One of them has the stars on each side, but I don't know if that means anything.
You can't describe this person per se, but you would know them if you saw them.
Good enough. Okay. I'll head back inside.
It's at this moment that John walks in, and he yells, "What the fuck is happening in my club?"
Yeah, some guys attacked us outside. There are some that we staked. I think there are 2 that we staked out of the 3.
Those 2 are dead.
Oh, they're dead? Oh, I thought
That one,
Okay.
that one's in torpor, but that one's dead.
We have one in
Those
torpor,
2.
so we can get some
Well, it
information
was
maybe.
either-
But
It was either them or us, so it had to be them.
I mean, I don't care that you killed them. If they attacked you, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed off that somebody tried to. How did they know? They wouldn't have tried it if I was here. How did they know that I'd left?
John,
Well,
none of
clearly
them-
It
you
was
have somebody
Chris.
on the inside blabbing away your secrets.
ugh,
Yes, I wonder who would it be.
someone's one of them was a kindred.
My internet crap out. I think my internet crap down.
Liv is still
Well-
not there, right?
I would say you could have made your way back down. To
Oh my god, thank God. Oh my god, you would not believe the stuff that went through my head when I was coming down the stairs. That is insane. I thought maybe John was doing something. I see now that he wasn't. John, I love you. You're the best.
Oh no! If I wanted to kill you, I'd just do it. I wouldn't.
That's what I
listen.
figured.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I haven't done anything wrong yet. And I feel like
Yeah.
you need a reason. Maybe not even like a good reason, but like some kind of reason. And I feel like I've been like really cool so far. So thank you so much. You're the best. Cool.
to be honest, John, I feel like this probably has something to do with Sam. If I was using my logistical brain, they probably are working with them or something. Like they're mad that she's not with them anymore.
They, you see, he sits down and he's like thinking real hard. It seems like he's like trying to put 2 and 2 together, but he can't.
We're the people who were sent to get Sam, so it would make sense that they came after us, but doing it on your territory also sends a message to you. It's
You're
smart,
very liberal with the
except for the
information
fact
you
that they
send through your
died.
phones too. So.
Hmm?
Oh, you 3 are very liberal with the information you share on your phones. They could have easily tracked you.
How would you know you have a flip phone and you're not part of any group chats?
That's exactly why I know.
Actually, no, yeah, flip phone is probably the best way to go. It's harder to track those things.
Yeah, but then how do I post my selfies?
Therein
question.
lies the conundrum, right?
Mhm.
I mean, as long as you get like encryptions on you have
Yes.
encryptions on your phone.
WhatsApp.
Yeah. Oh, Draco said you had better encryption.
NordVPN.
WhatsApp, that's like run by Kindred. You don't want to.
Yeah, no, but was it
It's
no?
easy for them to figure out shit about you. You don't want other Kindred.
But
knowing about what
WhatsApp
you're doing.
and NordVPN. There's an app.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know the person who
Sponsored
runs
by-
that. They're pretty.
Oh no! Don't joke about that.
We're not
NordVPN, not a
sponsored.
sponsor. Hashtag
Not
we're listening, though.
sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Maybe one day, but not right now.
One day, John just looks at you all and just goes, "Draco out of town. I don't know what Frank and Teddy are up to. All the other problems that houses have been having. This doesn't sit right with me. Give me a. Come back tomorrow night."
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Sounds good. You
Yeah.
gonna do anything with these bodies?
Yeah, one is in
Uh,
torpor, so, If you want
Um,
me to help torture him, I'd be happy to oblige.
Ooh.
I think you've done enough, Karma.
Vampires.
I'm here to help.
Torture doesn't do much to them as they can just grow back anything that you take off. Although it still does hurt, but
Well, the hurting is the fun part.
Dara's just gonna get in the center of that and just make sure that Dara's body kind of just blocks the view for Karma in terms of communicating with Javier. Just
That's a good idea.
Oh,
it's
a
okay. It's
physical
okay.
blockade.
Javier's already heading to the door.
Okay, whatever. I'm just here, blocking the view.
A couple things happen at once.
The building
Oscar.
explodes. We're all dead. We have to make new characters.
Oscar, a familiar chill runs up your spine. And you feel
Quickly,
as if you're being watched through the open door of the club. But when you turn, there's no one there besides Javier, who is walking out at the moment. And Javier, for you, something beyond your capability of grasping at this moment happens as the feel of somebody brushing by you happens, and you hear in your ear, in a low whisper, in a very, very familiar voice. Run, my love. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Wait, who heard
You-
Run My Love?
You motherfucker.
Oh, this
Who
has
heard
to do
Run
with
My Love?
this has
This
to do
is
with
for the
Javier's
after
little
party of the after
secret.
party, asshole. You
In another area in the city, outside of your eyes, as you are all pondering what just happened, there sits a kindred in a dark chair in a dark room. He leans out from his chair, which overlooks a large empty warehouse in an undisclosed location. As 20 or so kindred all stare up at him, with the woman by his side. He leans forward, eyes completely black. Well, now, let's go take this city. We hope you all had a great time watching Blood Tax this evening. We're going to go around the table and introduce you to these lovely people one more time. We're going down my screen and in the order that they are. Please tell us who you are and where everybody else can find you at. Let's start with Ashton.
Hi, Power Bottoms. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS and it was not okay earlier today, but that's fine. Hi, I'm Ashton. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike or tweet about my IBS. Or if you like audio dramas about King Arthur, you can follow at FKF Tweets on Twitter. That is my podcast, Friday Night Fights. So that is Friday Knight Fights, night is with a K. It's about King Arthur if he's a dumb himbo. If you don't like audio dramas, you can check out Written in the Cars, which is at Cars Conspiracy on Twitter. And that is my show about Pixar's cars and the meaning of life, but like mostly Pixar's cars. And I just cry about how cars have to have sex, and I don't know how they do that. But yeah, go check that out. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to my Minecraft Let's Play.
Joel, sorry, my mind blanked for a
No,
moment
you're
there.
good.
Hi, I'm Joel. You just saw me in the only thing I really have going on. I am a storyteller. I am everywhere as Shadoways or ZX, Shadoways XZ. I actually have something new to say today, because I started when I realized that I started doing it. You can now purchase PDFs of my stories on my Coffee on my shop, because I need money to live. So there's a bunch of variety. There's 2 there right now, actually. I'll add the rest later. But it's just they may not be the best, but they're mine, and that's all that matters. In addition, I will be doing some final testing on my TTRPG Live and Learn, which was really just an excuse to make my friends make Sonic OCs tomorrow. And then hopefully, if all goes well, it'll be officially published also on my coffee as of Christmas, because I think it's a very good Christmas gift for you to give me to get the game, even if it's in the dust drawer with all the other systems that you bought that you keep saying you want to play, but you never do, because frankly, it's so much easier to just play the one TTRPG you've been playing for the last 10 years. But that's okay, because I do it too, honestly. Beyond that, I have Take Your Roll, and I'll say a little bit more about Take Your Roll once everybody else goes, because it's important stuff. So stick around. But that'll be
And
me.
Justin.
No, Justin, your beautiful voice. We can't hear it, and it's not.
Oh
me.
yeah, that would help
There
if
it
I
is.
if I had pushed the button.
Yeah.
But it's late night. Thanks again for tuning in. I played Oscar tonight. You can find everything that I'm doing on all of my socials at foreverdm_Justin. And thanks again for tuning in tonight.
Next, Layla.
Yes, hi, I'm Layla. The person who plays Karma, who's obviously going through it right now. Watching Joel shake their head. So yeah, I'm just out here chilling, vibing. You can catch me being the production manager of Take Your Role, which is really exciting. So glad to be a part of this awesome team, and to be working with all of the great cast members we have here on Blood Tax to make sure, you know, that shit is happening. You can find me on Twitter actually right now. That's my @ That's my @ right there. I know it's happening because I'm looking at it at OBS. Yeah, I'm also editing a podcast that I don't know. I'll let Tenzin talk about that if they want.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about
But
that. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
like really excited. I'm like, how can I work with every member of Blood Tax individually somehow is essentially what's going on. Like, I don't get enough of them here. We post memes all week. We're actually friends. We're actually friends.
We
I know
became
we just
friends
seem
through
like
this.
these like untouchable famous people, but like we're friends.
When are you gonna come on the car show?
Yes, I absolutely will. Are you kidding me? I'll be on all of your podcasts.
I would say
I'll
so
be
many
on them.
terrible things. Yes.
Good.
Incredible.
And last
Yeah.
but
No, that was it. I'm done.
last but certainly not least, Tenzin.
Yes. Hello. I don't know if you can hear this very close to your ears, but my name is Tenzin. You can find me on Twitter under Tenzin Days. I played Dara, the pretentious kind of vampire. I very much like playing a bit of an asshole in terms of TTRPG characters. What Layla was getting to in terms of side gigs was I have a podcast that's going to come out next year that is a intimate kind of thing. A little bit of ASMR, a little bit of, whatever, but it's called Hot People Play TTRPGs. And that's really, I mean, the title says it all. So once the episodes are out, you'll figure it out. It's just full of sexiness, basically. So yeah.
Love it.
Mhm.
I am Extel. I'm the storyteller for Blood Tax, as you can see. I write stories on my Ko-fi about my OC Cal Stormbreaker and his wife, Andromeda Starfall. And they are the best. They are both immortal beings created by the creator, as I call them, and they protect the multiverse from multiversal threats. So give that a read if you wish. You can also find me on various other projects that I will tweet about once they are happening. So you can find me on Twitter at Xtro the King, where you'll find me talking about just wild stuff, just fun stuff, making jokes, and talking about all the projects I'm in and all the wonderful people that I play with because they're awesome, like these people here. Um, and you should definitely go give them a follow. I'm not biased at all. I'm just saying.
Just bye.
Yeah, I hate that one. So we hope you enjoyed Blood Tax, and I believe Joel has more to say about what's going on with Take Your Own.
I do. So a couple of things that are super exciting. We officially have a Patreon where the after party is uploaded to. The after party is about, I think it's like 45 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah,
Uh,
is
it
45 this time around.
its length varies widely depending on the amount of chaos that people are bringing to the table, which often is just a lot. I say
It's
often, but
very
we've only done.
uncensored.
It is. It's super fun. It's we talk about the session and we go on tangents a lot. And it's a lot of fun. So if you want to support us while also getting some dope ass content, check us out on Patreon. It's just Take a Roll. You'll recognize us because we have the same logo literally everywhere. Further, tomorrow, I believe, is the first session of Chasing the Crown, I believe is what it's called, or Chase the Crown.
Chase the Crown.
Yeah, which is a game, second game on the channel run by our very own Max. I was gonna say Maximilian, but that's not his actual full name. He's an amazing game master, great friend, and again, just like us, he's got a all POC table, which is super, his goals.
I also just want to chime in here. Max is amazing. That's all.
It's true. If you want to follow Max, they are Arcane Goth on Twitter. Amazing human being, definitely worth a follow. So it should be tomorrow at about 7:30 EST. It'll be with a whole other team. And then the last thing I wanted to say, because we haven't really stated it like publicly outside of our Twitter. I wanted to give a shout out to Cole Armadillo on here on Twitch, who is our moderator in chat. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know if I've given them moderation powers, but they're supposed to be. That's Becca. Becca's an amazing human being, great friend.
Yay, Becca.
And it's just
Becca's
wonderful
awesome.
to have Becca around, honestly.
Mhm.
Okay, I have to interrupt again to say yes, Becca is amazing, and we love Becca.
They're great. But that's all. That's all that we have for Take Your Rule. Just next. Oh, we're going on break 2 weeks from now. Blood taxes, correct, Excel?
The session, we will have one more session next week, and then we're gonna go on a 2-week break for the holidays.
That's right.
So
I believe so. So if you want, next week is probably going to be action packed. So invite all your friends and all your folks. We're really close to affiliate, and it would be
all
awesome.
your friends and all your whores. Yes.
Well, we don't discriminate here, so bring everybody. But yeah, we're really close to affiliate, and it would be really awesome to, knock that out of the park before the end of the year. So
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have. So Excel, take it away.
We hope we all enjoyed a Blood Tax this evening. We certainly did. There's a lot of surprises that we're probably going to talk about.
Oh my God.
But we apologize for the delay. We hope it was worth sticking around and waiting a little bit longer for us to start. Next time we will be starting at our normal starting time at 7:30 p.m. EST. So remember to grab a character, grab some dice, and take your roll. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.